Hi friends. Okay, so let me just start off by saying that I'm so far behind in like plan with me's and the plan with me realm and all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is kind of do like a flip through in like the month in review. So the last plan with me I did was this one. I wonder if you can see, hopefully you can see all of the, which was like my anniversary plan with me, and that one did go live. So that was the week of September 5th to September 11th. So this is the week of September, you can't really, September 12th to the 18th. Oopsie, I'm dropping things. Nothing really crazy happened here. I'm using the, which mystery is this? I think this is September's or August's mystery from SPC with the foil collab by CaressPress, which is like literally one of my favorite kits of all time. So basically I did a whole lot of just like watching TV. I was staying at my cousin's house to dog sit this week, so I remember watching the Emmys. Yeah, and then I just had like a day off and I was just doing some stuff. I did some work, I edited, like work in the shop. And then, yeah, I did a voiceover. This was a pretty like boring week. I probably did the voiceover for the last week's plan with me. And then on to Wednesday, or Thursday, I mean, wow. Oh my goodness. I love Stick with the Plancos. There's like little pieces of dog hair in this. How did that even, where are my tweezers? That is going to drive me crazy. Where are you? There you are. I love this like little squidge character from Stick with the Planco. It is so cute. And I should order more of these stickers, honestly. Really should. This little piece of dog hair is not coming up. Oh, I got it. So I organized my Halloween stickers, it looks like. And I got my nails done this week. Went to dinner with Lauren. We went to Olive Garden, it looks like. What else did we do? Matt and I went to Nifty 50s. It's weird to have a Friday night with Matt. Usually I'm with Lauren. What else? Oh, I went crazy and organized a bunch of my makeup. That was fun. My niece turned 3. Well, actually, my niece turned 3 on the 13th. But this was her 3rd birthday party. That was so fun. And then let's move on to, what did I not do here? Like, what is going on here? I'm like slacking. So let's move on to the 19th to the 23rd. I think I used Matte Bronze twice in a row. That's wild. I don't know why I did not put any tracker or anything here, but this is literally my favorite box in this entire kit. Like, this is so perfect. Love it. So this is the week that the Queen died. Well, this is the day of the Queen's funeral, which clearly I'm American, right? Obviously. But let me tell you that this was exceptionally touching. Like, I love the royal family. I just find them to be fascinating. Some of them are terrible people, but I mean, it is definitely fascinating. This is a CaressPress kit. It was a mystery last year, but is not, like, she re-released it. And I love it. I love these colors. I love this box. So after the Queen's funeral, Matt, my husband, was like, you know what? I really want to watch The Crown again. And I was like, okay, you haven't had enough of like the royal family situation. You want to watch The Crown again for the second time before like the new season comes out. He was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So we started watching The Crown again. Spoiler alert, not about The Crown, but we did finish the season, like the whole series, before the new season came out, which was like incredible. Like, I can't believe that we did it. So that was fun. Worked on the couch. I was on the Chicago Fire Med PD binge watch. I uploaded the Mermaid plan with me. I went to a Phillies game. I miss those more than you will ever know. Like counting down the days till, I actually don't have a real countdown, but maybe I should do that in my sidebar. I think it's too far away. But CarleaPlans did just release a custom countdown script, so maybe I'll do that for like a month before. Huh. That's a good idea. Glad I thought of it. Yeah, I did laundry, which is shocking because it's something that I don't usually do. We continued watching The Crown. Big Brother was still on. We went to our last regular season Phillies game. So this game here on the 23rd was like our last regular season. It was supposed to be our last regular season Phillies game at home. And we were going to a game, I think, yeah, it was the next weekend. We were supposed to go to a game in Washington, but it ended up getting rained out, which I'll talk about in the next week. But when we went to this game, the Phillies game, we did not think that there would be a postseason, like, at all. We were shocked that there was a postseason, which I'll get to in the next part of my flip throughs. Actually, I think I can do that in this too, because I have September and, yeah, this will be September and October, so we'll see that, the Red October. But so Saturday was our Rosh Hashanah dinner with my family. So my mom usually does this, like, not big, that's not the right word, but like a decent sized dinner with like a bunch of different family members. And this year it was like much smaller because their landscaper sent a dog toy through their living room window. And like their living room, we had to be like so careful walking in. It was crazy. That like just happened like that weekend. Or maybe like the weekend before, but it's since fixed. But oof, it was wild. So this day on Sunday, I guess I was up really early and I watched Big Brother. We went to my parents' house for a like really typical like Jewish deli style breakfast, which was amazing. Like the lox, the whitefish, 10 out of 10, love it. We were at the Phillies game on Friday, and if they had clinched, the Phillies, because we're season ticket holders, gave us an option to buy NLDS, NLCS World Series tickets before they had clinched. So we were a little nervous about it. and decided that we were not going to buy all of that because we didn't think that they were even going to get to the NLDS. But in the chance that they did, we bought 2 tickets. So we only have 2 seats, and they only let us buy 2 tickets. Matt and I switch on and off depending on like the day and the time and the game and whatever. And then my dad is the other season ticket holder. So my dad was gonna go, and then we decided, since I had been to more regular season games, Matt was gonna go to the NLDS. Totally fine. Okay, cool. So we bought the tickets like before they even clinched. Eagles game, they won. I was watching the Eagles game and designing, and then I did some planning. So that was this week. I really do love this kit. It is so cute. It was before I was really into CaressPress, which is a damn shame. Now I did a really bad job at like marking this tracker. This is September 26th to October 2nd. This is the week that we were in Washington, D.C. This is, I think it's called, I should really look up. I'll put the names of the kits down below, but I think this is like Hello Fall, maybe. It's definitely ScribblePrintsCo. I might be Hello Fall. I feel like it's Hello Fall. Or like City Fall, or Fall in the City, maybe. I don't know, something like that. It's ScribblePrintsCo. I wonder why I didn't do that. Normally I do. I don't know, probably didn't though. Watch, I say that, but no, normally I do. I'm like looking at the next few months. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I was slacking these couple of months. So the beginning of the week was like your standard week. I worked, all that. So I did shop stuff. I did some new releases. We had our Halloween releases come out. Another adorable Stick with the Plans Co. I don't know why I'm so tired, guys. What else happened? Binge watched Chicago's, did laundry. I was going away, so that makes sense. Had a bump and headache. Another Stick with the Plan Co. I think this is when Donner came out. I feel like. Or maybe, I don't know. I watch true crime stuff on it. Netflix all the time. Planner porn. Chicago Med. I got Hocus Pocus nails, which was fun. Filmed, ran errands. My dog got an allergy shot because my dog's a high maintenance foxhound. No, honestly, that's like her only real big issue. So, got waxed. I got my car washed. Oh my gosh. So I had this day off. So I took off like a lot. I think I was off this whole week, Wednesday to, yeah, I was. So I was off Wednesday to the following Thursday. So yeah, because I had like my eyebrow wax in the morning, and then I went to get my car washed because we were going to drive it to DC, and I was like, oh, well, I'll get my car washed, I'll get it like vacuumed and like all that stuff so that like my parents would be good and all of that. We got to my parents' house to pack, and like we had so much stuff. Well, they had so much stuff that it didn't even fit in my car. And I have an Equinox, like, but it's okay, we took theirs. We were just going to take mine for parking purposes because it's smaller, but we took theirs. It was fine. Packed. I watched Murder Mystery Makeup. And then I We changed our sheets for our dog sitter. We left for DC. We saw my cousin Brandon's apartment, which was super cute. Then we just like walked around DC and stuff. We went to Epic Smokehouse, which if you're in the DC area, Epic Smokehouse is in Arlington, and like it is amazing. This was the day Hocus Pocus 2 came out. So we watched that, and then I had like a full-blown panic attack, and I don't know why. It was like in the middle of the night. It was very weird. I don't know why. It happens to me sometimes. I hate it. And I never really have triggers. I was awake really early, which was super annoying, but like my dad, we were staying in a really nice Airbnb, and my dad wakes up at like 5, like every day automatically. So he was already downstairs and we were watching the news, and that was when Ian was happening. So that was the other thing. Everything was like rained out. So it was raining like the entire time we were in DC, and that was because Ian had just happened. So we were watching the news, and it was just like so sad to see like parts of Florida that were just destroyed. It was terrible. So that's what happened. We were supposed to go to a Phillies game this night, but did not happen because of Ian. So everything got rained out, and they still played because like they had to, but there was like, it was like a whole thing. Like our game on Saturday night, because they were playing a doubleheader on Saturday, so like our game on Saturday night got moved to Friday night, but like we didn't know what time we would get there, and then like it was just like a whole thing. So we're going to a game next season, which is fine. So I woke up really early, hung out with my dad for a little bit, and it was really sad because, you know, the news is depressing. We went to Teddy and the Bullies, which if you have not been, 10 out of 10. Like all of these restaurants I've gone to many times. They're fantastic. I go every time I'm in DC. They're amazing. We went to the Natural History Museum and American History Museum. Those were the only Smithsonians that we hit this time. Went to Yard House for like a snack because we were kind of hungry. Their wings are delicious. They do have one obviously in DC, but they're also in other places. I was super tired. Oh, we went back to my cousin's apartment and like hung out for a little bit because we were just like exhausted. Yardbird, which is probably like the best chicken and waffles I've ever had in my life. There's one in DC, there's one in Las Vegas, and there's one in Miami. I've been to the one in Vegas, I've been to the one in DC, both amazing. And then we played a game called like How Well Do You Know Your Family? So fun. My mom crushed it. She knows us like way too well. It was weird. She like crushed it. Which like, go figure, like your mom. Like she beat my husband, she beat my dad, and like, I mean, not that I'm not shocked. My mom is one of like, we're very close, but we're like a really close-knit family, but like I hang out with my dad pretty often. So I'm gonna hang out with my mom too, I guess. But anyway, so we left on Sunday. We went to Firefly with Matt's cousins that also live in the DC area, so that was cool. We kind of got to see like a little bit of both sides of the family, which was nice. Ian, still raining. When we got home, we got sushi. It was so good to see my babies, so we cuddled with them. We had to change the sheets again. And then I planned for a little bit. Honestly, like this was a really fun like weekend getaway. Like it was just so fun. We had such a good time, even though it was raining and even though we didn't get to see the Phillies play. Like it was honestly like a lot of fun. So going into October, This kit is the Sanderson Sisters kit from CaressPress. I think that's what it's called. I'm 80% sure that that's what it's called. And then I paired it with Jason, I think, from Planet Hannah in orange. Or pumpkin. I think she calls it pumpkin. I'm really bad at this. I should have looked into this like way more before I started doing this, but I was like, ooh, I have a couple minutes, so let me do this really quick. I loved this kit. So like Halloween is not usually my jam, but I got into it this Halloween. Not like Halloween like outside of my planner, but like I got into it in the planner situation. Just like all of the colors and like stuff like that. Carly's colorways were fire. Everything Hocus Pocus that came out, because it's one of my favorites. Like, I loved it. So I'm trying this new thing, take my medicine by 8 o'clock, because I take Ambien. It actually was like way too soon, 8 o'clock, so I've like pushed it back since, but I'm taking it like about an hour before I go to bed, and it's working a little bit better. The Phillies did go to the wild card series because they clinched on this Monday. So I was still off. And Billy. And then the other side is just Hocus Pocus 2. So we were still, well, Matt was also off this day, so we donated some of the girls' toys to the ASPCA. That was fun. Going through like their bark box stuff and all of that is always really fun. And like when we're like, oh, we don't see them playing with this for a while, and then you like put it in another box and they then go take it out of the box. I mean, it's always entertaining. They're brats. But we did donate like a decent amount of stuff, so I'm happy about that. We ran to Home Depot. I filmed. Return to office drama happened. As always, like there's always drama when you tell people that they have to go back and not work from home anymore. The Phillies clinched the wild card, which was amazing. And we had like a little pizza night and watched The Crown. I was still off on Tuesday. Went to Dunkin', did all that stuff. Basically filmed most of the day. I don't know what I was filming, edited, uploading. I watched SVU like a lot. Aaron Judge hit 62 home runs. Can't wait to see where he's going to end up next season. Hopefully not with the Yankees, but well, you never know. So Wednesday was Yom Kippur. I do try to take off for Yom Kippur always. It is the highest holiday of the Jewish New Year, the Jewish year, so I definitely try. Watched Chicago, took a nap, went to Target, went to McDonald's, planned, you know, fun stuff. I went back to work on Thursday, so that was terrible. There's apparently a lot of meetings. What did I do with my love? I wonder where we went. Dunkin', wash hair. I got Happy Mail. The first wild card game happened. The Phillies won. So shout out to CarleaPlans for being amazing and making me these fantastic Phillies post-season stickers. I am obsessed with them, and I'm so happy that she did that for me, because it was like one of the greatest times of my life, because I really got to see it, and it was amazing. Filmed haul, went to Nifty's, Dunkin'. Oh, I worked. Okay, so I actually worked this Saturday and Sunday, because my counterpart was going to be off, so it was going to be easier for me to work. And I had some other stuff that I had to do, so since I was out for so long, I filmed a kit lineup. I took a nap. We ran some errands. The Phillies won their second wild card game. Worked again, signed back up for the gym, ate lunch with my cousin. I've been like on a deviled eggs bender since this day. Yeah, so that was a fun week. Again, I really love this kit. Oh my god. Let's talk about this for a second. So this is Fangs by CaressPress. I used the Bats underlay from Planet Hannah. I don't know the official name of it. I, again, will put it in my spread, or in my thing, the description. I know this is called Batty, the underlay, or the overlay. And then I paired it with some a la carte ScribblePrintsCo foil that I had. So this kit is actually kind of funny because I got it, and like I got it, I hauled it, I did a kit lineup, I probably looked at it like 13 times, truly. Didn't see like that the full boxes weren't cut. Literally wasn't cut. So I didn't notice until I was pulling stickers for this week, and I wanted to use, I don't even see the sticker in here that I wanted to use, which is even funnier. I wanted to use one of the deco stickers, and it wasn't coming off the paper, and I was like, what is happening? So then I went to the full boxes, and I was just like, whatever, I just won't use the deco and the page flags. And I was like, whatever, it's fine, I'll live. The full boxes weren't cut, and I was like, oh no. So I messaged Maggie, I emailed her. She's amazing. She literally had this to me within like 2 days, and I love everything about CaressPress's customer service. 10 out of 10. So that being said, I love this kit. I know that a lot of people had it in like the plum burgundy color, but red is just like my favorite color. So to have a red one was just like the best. So this was kind of like a chill week. The Phillies did make it to the National League Division Series, so we did go to the NLDS. Basically, I mean, the same kind of stuff, honestly. I wonder why I was in my feelings. I don't remember. This was like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I don't remember. In my feelings, I did a kit lineup, Monday Night Football, Chicago Med, Phillies game, NLDS game 1. We won. Did some editing, FaceTime my Madre, did some snugging. Oh my gosh. I remember this. So, we had a meeting about work from home with our GM, and we only have to go back to work 1 day a week starting in January, which is kind of nice. Went to the Sixers game. So the Sixers had it was a preseason Sixers game. Matt got tickets for free from someone, I don't remember who it was, and like they couldn't go. So Matt was like, oh yeah, I'll go, whatever, like I love going to games, blah blah blah. Normally would love it, whatever, except it was during playoff baseball. So what was I doing? I was sitting there watching the baseball game on my phone while we were at the Sixers game. That really happened. I'm just like, I can't with you, man. They lost that game, which is really sad. Went to Dunkin', pulled stickers, watched some of the January 6th hearing. This was the last one, I think, that has happened since then. I got glam. Oh, this is the day I met Kristen from CaressPress. Oh, how cute. We went to a brewery with her and her boyfriend. I could not sleep, probably because I ate pretty late. So I was on TikTok all night. Go figure. I got a headache, probably because I didn't sleep the night before. I probably used some sick time because I can't function when I have headaches in the morning. Did a pickup at Target. This is the day that Robbie Coates died, who's Hagrid. The Phillies won the NLDS Game 3. I washed my hair. I love these little ghosty things from Once More With Love. They are so cute. Went on a sticker shopping spree. Oh, that was Carly. I remember that very well. I spent so much money. The girls, so this day this is the day Matt was going to the NLDS game with my dad. So I went to my nephew's soccer game. They live probably like an hour and a half-ish away from us. So my mom and I went to his soccer game, and my dad and Matt went to the Phillies game. So, but before all of that, the dogs got groomed, which is nice because now, check this out, our groomer went mobile while we already were grooming with her. So mobile grooming in this general area, I don't know about everywhere else, but it's like stupid expensive. It's like $130 to groom a dog the size of mine. And like, she doesn't even charge anywhere near that for us because we're grandfathered into it, which is kind of rad. But like, I can't even imagine doing like that for 2 dogs. So, she actually came to us this day, which was awesome. So this was the first time that happened. I'm so excited that it's happening like that moving forward. I love it. 10 out of 10. I don't know if I would pay for it like in the $130 range, but it's definitely it's definitely convenient. Like, I would pay for her to do it over PetSmart, like hands down. Hands down. So we went to my sister's, we went to Calvin's soccer game. They are amazing. His soccer team was so good. We went to like this little like corn maze thing. And he led us around a corn maze, which was crazy. Don't just a 5-year-old do that. The Phillies won the NLDS, which meant they were going to the NLCS, which is absolutely crazy. And then my mom and I met with my dad and Matt at, where did we go? I think we actually went to Yard House that night because it's like right up the street. My dad had my car, so I needed to grab that. And my neighbors were doing karaoke and like hella late at night, and that was super annoying. What else? Oh, so Sunday. So here's the thing. Here's one of the things that I love about living a stone's throw away from Philadelphia is that, I mean, I definitely live in the suburbs. I will say that, like, I grew up in Philadelphia. Like, I went to elementary school, like, 3rd to 7th grade, which I do think is a predominant growing up. I was born in Philadelphia. Like, my mom's from Philadelphia, whatever. So I will say one of the things that I love the most about living near Philadelphia is that I have access to 4 major league sports teams on the same street. So in the matter of a week, not even a week, 4 days, Matt was at a Sixers game on Wednesday, a Phillies game on Saturday, and then we went to the Sunday night football game, the Eagles game versus the Cowboys, with my cousin Ryan, who is a season ticket holder. So we went with him. We tailgated. We went to the game. The Eagles won. They're still undefeated as of right now. It was beautiful. A beautiful week. This was a beautiful weekend in Philadelphia. And like, as a Philadelphia sports fan, I mean, I can't say enough about it. It was truly amazing. So yeah, so we basically just hung out like on Sunday because like Sunday night was gonna be a long night, and it was. So we just like basically did not a lot, and you know, went to the Eagles game that night. This is I don't even know, dead, spooky, something. This is probably like the spookiest kit that I have in my planner. I really thought that this kit was like so cute. Yeah, I don't remember what this kit's called, but it's definitely ScribblePrintsCo kit. So this is like one of the most stressful weeks that I've had in a really long time. This is like the beginning of like all of the running around in the world that we're doing, and it's just a lot. And then also the Phillies are going on to the National League Championship. So, Monday, why did I sleep in on Monday? Was I off? Oh, I was off because I was at the game, or I think I worked later because I was at the game, so I slept. Matt took off, went to Dunkin' because like you need all the coffee in the world, pulled some stickers, planned, took a nap, watched Monday Night Football. Oh my gosh, speaking of these stickers, which I think I used them, yeah, this one too. So funny story, I don't know if you watch Laura Marie Plans, but we literally both have these stickers. I have them for Monday night, Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. And I've seen you use them for the same. So I thought that was hilarious because I didn't know that you had them. I recently just saw it in a Plan With Me, and I think that's so funny. Like, we did the same font and everything. I don't know if we did it the same way. But I thought that was so funny. Twins. Clearly two Planet girls that love sports and live in really good sports towns. So, so Chicago, I made deviled eggs again, chatted with the bestie, did some shop stuff, did laundry. The Phillies won the first, NLCS game. And then this was like the week of Dunkin'. Everything was very stressful this week. I was drinking a lot of lattes. I did work, but in the midst of that, I was doing laundry, went to Wawa, did some shop stuff. I had a happy hour with my work peeps. We try to do that like once a quarter because we don't work together right now. So we like try to touch base. So that's always fun. The Phillies lost the second NLCS game. And then I remember filming this. I filmed the Plan With Me about DC, but I never posted it. And I don't even know if I have that footage anymore because I was like, I don't have time to edit all this right now. So I'm definitely going to just plan it all out and do one of these guys. And I'll do one for November, but I should be caught up for December. Hopefully. Pray. I did a post office drop. I got my nails done. I actually made dinner. And then we went to a Billy Joel Elton John cover band thing. It was actually pretty cool. The guys that were playing Elton John and Billy Joel 1000% did not sound like either of them. Also, I just saw Elton John live, like, literally, like, I mean, I think I might not have used it in this planner. No, it might have been. Wait, didn't I? I thought I used the I'ma Fake It. But maybe not. Like, I literally just saw him, so, like, that, it was honestly, like, no. He sounded nothing like, Elton John, so, but, I mean, it was definitely fun. Like, we had fun. I don't know when I saw it. I guess it was in July, before I started doing Play With Me. So, I mean, we had fun. Like, it was interesting, but it definitely wasn't Elton John or Billy Joel, but that's okay. Cover bands are still kind of fun to see. What else? We did, I watched SVU, I got Happy Mail, I had another wax appointment. I probably did my legs, honestly. And my eyebrows, maybe. Yeah, because then we went to get pho, so that was with Lauren. So we probably did our legs and our eyebrows. And the Phillies won the third NLCS game, which is fabulous. They're playing San Diego, so that was fun. Then I was awake super early. Oh, right, because we went to another one of Calvin's soccer games. Matt went to this one because he really wanted to see him. We went to lunch with, like, my entire family, which was nice. I took a nap. We went to Topgolf. If you haven't been to a Topgolf, super fun, super expensive, but, like, super fun. So, like, would recommend at least once. It's, like, a fun, like, I mean, we did it in October, but it's, like, a warm October. It wasn't like it was super hot out or super cold out. They also have heaters, which is nice. And then the Phillies won that game. We were actually at Topgolf watching the game, so we were there for, like, an entire baseball game. Slept in. Starbucks, ran errands, did a Play With Me. The Phillies won NLCS Game 5, which means to the World Series. Amazing. So, just a quick backstory on my, like, Philadelphia sports fandom, or really my baseball fandom. I grew up, my father is from Boston. I grew up a Red Sox fan and a Phillies fan. We are predominantly Red Sox fans, but live in Philadelphia. Didn't always live in Philadelphia. But I will say that, like, in the last 10 years, since we've been going to so many games and all of that, like, it's just, I mean, I go to baseball games all over the country. I think it's amazing. I think it's fun. But, like, this year was, like, something so special. And watching it, and I was here in 2008, like, but this was something just unbelievable and so special to watch. So it was, like, something I've never seen. This kit is, this is a CaressPress kit. I don't know the name of it. Wow. Terrible. I'm honestly terrible. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Hold up. I'll still put it in my, like, in my description, but I have my daily right here, which has all of this. Okay, let me just quick. So this is Salem Sisters, CaressPress, right? We covered that. This is Fangs, CaressPress, covered that. This is called Haunted Manor, ScribblePrintsCo. Now we're on Dead and Breakfast, CaressPress. I just love CaressPress. Not surprising. I mean, I love both CaressPress and ScribblePrintsCo. So, this was... I love this girl. I am obsessed with this box. Like, how stinking cute is this box? I love it. I love her nails. I mean, like, honestly, though, the scene, just old school room keys. Love it. Love it. So this was a really fun week. My dad and I bought tickets to the World Series, which was like, I mean, never thought in a million years that this would happen. As season ticket holders, we get pre-sale. I mean, we had multiple opportunities, but weren't going to do it until they were actually in the World Series. So we got pre-sale. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Hopefully it happens again next year. I am now spoiled for the rest of my life. Got some Happy Mail. I took the dogs out, which is rare. Did a hair mask. Watched Crown. Love is Blind. I binge watched that. I don't know if it was like the first round of episodes or like the second. I planned. Went to Target. You know, the usual. Oh my god, the debate. The worst debate I've ever seen in my life. The Fetterman-Oz debate, which looks like trash, but it was really hard to write his name. We watched The Crown after that because that was rough. I had a sick day this day. This was one of those, like, sick days when, like, you have to use time towards the end of the year or you lose it. Had a hair appointment. I got highlights done and my haircut. I worked 1,000 years this day. I did some sticker org. I got glam. I wonder why I got glam. I went to Texas Roadhouse. We watched The Crown. Super tired. Chicago Fire. Went to dinner with the Josephson. So Lauren. Went to Swallens. I wonder what the flavor was this day, because usually. Game 1 of the World Series, which we won. Pew, pew. Matt had an eye doctor's appointment. I went on a White Claw one because I was going to another Eagles game. White Claw run. We went food shopping. I watched a challenge. We babysat my niece and nephew. The Phillies lost this game. I was up hella early. My cousin Robin's birthday. We tailgated and went to the Eagles game. They played Pittsburgh and we won. Went to McDonald's afterwards and I was like done. I was passed out early. This is the week of Halloween and the week of the World Series. This week is actually kind of funny because I messed up on Saturday and Sunday, but it's fine. It gives it some character, I feel like. So this kit is adorable. This is not so scary. I don't even have to look. It is so cute. It's just like all of the Disney villains, which I love. This literally looks just like my nephew, Calvin. He is adorable. It's like Andrea or whoever drew this. I think this is Kitten Stress Art. Was like, oh, Calvin, we'll use him. Like, it looks just like him. So this week was fun. I don't know what happened. We were tired. We snugged. I had a headache. Oh, because I didn't feel good. So we cuddled. This was Nicole. Hurricane Nicole. Which is ironic because my sister's name is Nicole. And she's a hurricane. So that's kind of funny. But it was rainy. We watched The Crown. Chicago. I did orders, ran to the post office, went to my parents' house, went to Miller's with Lauren, World Series Game 2, I want to say, or Game 3. Yeah, this is Game 3. Okay, so this was Halloween. Game 3 was supposed to be this day, but because of the rain and the craziness of Nicole, the entire World Series got pushed back. So we were supposed to go to the game on the 1st, but ended up going on the 2nd. Super weird, but that's, I mean, whatever. So this was Game 3. They won this game. But it was like rain central. And then, so Wednesday was crazy because I had to be in the office. So I work like in a huge office building. So I went to Starbucks on the way. I actually took the train in, which was like kind of fun because my dad had my car. And I had to take an Uber from my office to the park, which like in all seriousness should not take that long, but when you have like a World Series in a town that's already full of people, there's a lot of stuff going on. My Uber driver was super nice. It was a Tesla, which is super weird for like a standard Uber, especially in a city, but like he was so rad. Probably the best Uber I've ever been in. The Phillies had like a whole block party situation set up, which was like super fun. And then I was at the World Series game, Game 4, which was history, because we got no hit, which was not a good history on Philadelphia, but still a part of Philadelphia, like a part of World Series history. So that is really cool to say that you've been a part of. Either way, it was a World Series game with my dad, and it was amazing. We'll have those memories forever. I'm so excited about it. I hope that we get to do it again, but at least we've done it once. So Thursday, obviously super tired. Game went forever. I watched Love is Blind. I took snooze. Went to Giant. Oh, we had to get stuff for a only in Philadelphia. Actually it wasn't in Philadelphia. So the Eagles were playing Thursday night against none other than the Texans. So the Phillies were playing the Astros and the Eagles were playing the Texans, which is kind of funny. The Phillies lost that night, which sucks, but the Eagles were still undefeated. So that was rad. I had a watch party. We had like a watch party at my cousin's house, which was fun. We had 2 TVs set up and ate wings all night. It was great. And then I worked a lot, pulled stickers, bought stickers, watched the challenge, did laundry, watched The Crown. This is where I messed up, and for whatever reason, I used the wrong colors. How that happened, I will never know, since it literally is that, but I wasn't gonna fix it because I didn't want to put that much time into it. Also, I think it's kind of funny because I laughed at myself for a solid like 15 minutes. So I packed because we were going to the Poconos, went to the Poconos. This was supposed to have something written here and I didn't write it. I did a bunch of listings because we're getting like holiday stuff prepped. The Phillies ultimately lost the World Series this day, and that is super sad. But I slept in. My stepmother-in-law, I guess, made brunch. We went home. I watched Chicago. I filmed, and I washed my hair. So that's it for September, half of September, and all of October. I will be back with November in a little bit, and I will catch you guys in hopefully Real Plan with Me's in the next few weeks. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.